This morning, the Kennedy family grieving another profound loss. Tatiana Schlossberg, the granddaughter of President John F. Kennedy, passed away at the age of 35 after a battle with a rare blood cancer. Schlossberg leaves behind 2 young children and her husband, George. They married in 2017. She revealed her sickness just last month in a powerful piece in The New Yorker, recounting how doctors made the discovery she had acute myeloid leukemia while she was in the hospital after delivering her baby daughter in May 2024. Disbelief, then a punishing series of clinical trials, stem cell transplants, and chemotherapy. Schlossberg wrote about how her husband, parents, and siblings supported her throughout the brutal treatment. They have held my hand unflinchingly while I have suffered, trying not to show their pain and sadness in order to protect me from it. Schlossberg lamented she might add to the pain her mother, Caroline Kennedy, has endured after losing her father and brother. Writing, "Now I have added a new tragedy to her life, to our family's life, and there's nothing I can do to stop it." The Kennedys, no stranger to tragedy.
One of the defining relationships in my life is with someone I have never met. My grandfather, President John F. Kennedy.
A defining legacy, but Schlossberg defined her own career, sharing her passion for environmental journalism with Today in 2019.
I'm very proud of my family's political legacy, but I'm also very proud to come from a family of writers. I feel very proud to be, serving in that way.
Using her platform to advocate for collective solutions to climate change and stressing the importance of optimism in the face of serious threats.
We still have to be able to find joy and humor in the world around us, because otherwise, what do we have?
Writing about her battle with cancer, Schlossberg criticized another family member, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy, Jr., for cutting funding for cancer research and vaccines. This morning, the Kennedy family mourning Tatiana. Her cousin Maria Shriver writing, "Tatiana was the light, the humor, the joy. Those of us left behind will make sure Eddie and Josie know what a beautiful, courageous spirit their mother was and will always be." Schlossberg also wrote in that essay that she was focused over the past months, guys, on being present for every moment with her kids, with her family.
And you can tell that in that essay, and she wrote, "I see them on the back of my eyelids," and every parent knows what she meant by that.
Exactly. She also talked about being flooded with memories, in those final months. She was really anticipating the end and saying she was feeling so much.
I remember the conversations we had with her off camera when she came here to Today. She was so lovely and so impressive. She just had such a powerful voice, and the message she cared about so much, the environment and others. We'll remember her. Thanks.
It's a horrible loss.
Yeah, Kate, thank
appreciate
you.
it.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC, or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.